All right, and welcome to tip number one. The first tip is add before you subtract. The the best way to make a great step up in the beginning is making sure that you are adding things to your diet before you take them away. Nobody is going to, get very far giving up these things that they've eaten all their life. What are you going to be left with? Not a lot. So before you give up that burger, before you give up that pizza, or whatever else it is that's holding you back, make sure you find a suitable substitute for it. You know, go to your favorite restaurant and ask them what they have available that is vegan friendly. You might be surprised what is available at the places you already go to. And once you have substitutes for these things you've been eating all your life, making a big change will be a lot easier. Most grocery stores these days have some amazing veggie burgers. They even have vegan pizzas in the frozen food section. Give them a try. A lot of the times they're even cheaper than the takeout option. If you don't end up liking it, it's not the favorite, don't give up. There's lots of brands out there. Everybody makes it a little bit different. Amy's is a favorite vegan pizza of mine. It's in the frozen section, $7. It's a great option. Throw some veggies on top. It's great. Um, you know, Convenience items, though, are not always what you want to be consuming all the time. Of course, it's not what you're going to want to be relying on, but it's a great way to make the step in the beginning. A short-term fix to adding things to your diet, to making sure that you are satisfied and you're going to be able to carry out this goal in the long term. As far as what you can substitute for, the meat substitutes out there. We've all heard of tofu. It's not my favorite, but it's available. We also have seitan and tempeh, which are similar, different, a little bit of different texture, but it's a similar, flavorless type of substance that you can make taste like whatever you want. It is mostly texture based. That's my problem with it. I do not enjoy the texture of most of these items, but some people love them. They can be made with many different textures, and they are good options if you are a big meat eater. Besides that, there is mushrooms, cauliflower, even eggplant can be great meat substitutes depending on the recipe that you're using them in or the type of cooking method. Also, different beans, different lentils, nuts even can be a great meat substitute depending on the form of cooking or the preparation. Um, of course, then there's dairy. We all want to substitute our dairy. There's a million different milks. There's tons of different cheeses, all kinds of different options out there. Again, it just comes down to trying different ones and finding the ones that you like. The vegan cheeses these days are getting pretty amazing. I really didn't eat very many of them at the beginning of my journey, but I find myself, eating pizza fairly often now because the cheese is pretty good. Um, Besides adding these substitutes, these convenience foods, you know, adding before you subtract is also about adding new flavors to your diet and making sure that when you take away these animal products that you've been consuming all your life, you're not left with nothing and you're not left feeling like you've given up everything, because that's not going to help you sustain this way of eating either. So I hope that you'll take every opportunity to try something new and uh, round your diet, round your palate, make it very well rounded, and you will have a greater chance of succeeding.